All right, good morning, everyone. It's April 7th, Wednesday, 10:03 a.m. Slight delay, but appreciate you all being here today. And we're going to cover a lot today. As always, I'm just very happy to be here in front of you and to have our invited affiliates share so much about themselves, about their business, and any tips for us realtors. Let's try to keep it within, 45 seconds or less. And I'll start going down the list. I saw Pamela first. So we'll do Pamela McSweeney, and then we'll jump right into Sandy Franco.
Yay. Thank you, everyone. Pam with American Home Shield. Real quickly, high percent of calls from homeowners is issues that have issues that occur right after they move in the next couple of weeks. So just wanted to make sure you know we do not have a waiting period. Even if we're not funded, we will go out to the home for service. And when you do the rekey, that's not one service, that's just an extra service. It usually takes about 5 to 10 days to get funded, but just want to make sure you guys know there's no waiting period. Please have your owners call me directly so I can help them and give them the best service possible. So have a great week, get your shots, and thanks again for letting me be on.
Absolutely.
Take it away, Sand.
Thanks, Pam. Let me know how you do on your second shot. Pins and needles waiting. Sandy here from First American Home Warranty. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Just wanted to let you guys know our product is changing at the end of April, and we have added a military discount. If the seller or the buyer is current or former military, we have a discount, but it's not automatic. Make sure that your the agents, escrow, everyone knows to ask for it, to make sure that they get the discount. If not, just shoot me the order and I'll make sure that it gets applied. Have a fabulous day, and everyone get your shots.
Thanks, Sandy. And we got Scott Shimamoto, and then I'll do Nicole right after that. Scott?
Hey, everybody. Scott Shimamoto here, Journey Mortgage Advisors. Thanks for all the referrals. And no big thing today. Just thanks for letting us participate in your sales meeting.
Okay. Thank you, Scott. Let's get Nicole.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Quick reminder, if you have any transactions in escrow, please remind your clients to pay their property taxes through the file. The deadline is actually extended till Monday, April 12th, because April 10th falls on a Saturday. Keep us in mind for your title needs. Nicole and Yvonne, Fidelity National Title. Thank you, Kelvin, for allowing us to be on your meeting.
Absolutely. Thank you, Nicole. I got, we'll do Nancy Chan and then Maria Howard.
Good morning, everybody. Nancy Chan, Lawyer's Title. Right now is time to really get your sphere of influence out there. Farming is the key. I know a couple agents in your office, Kelvin, is doing all that, and listing is king. Get those listings, talk to your previous clients, get the conversation going, and give them the comps. They're making money and they can, for investments, whatever, it is a good time to sell and a good time to buy if they want to buy, exchange to a bigger property. So it's always good to get your clients list together and give me a call if you need any help. Nancy Chan, Lawyer's Title. Thank you so much, Calvin. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Thanks, Nancy. And we've got Maria Howard.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Wednesday. So just wanted to kind of let you know that if you have a second, like a guest quarters or a garage conversion or an ADU on a property, please let me know, because number one, you may be required to have 2 home warranty plans, in which case there would be an additional cost. There are certain questions I will ask you to determine whether the one coverage is sufficient to cover the main dwelling as well as the guest quarters. Now, the question that comes up a lot is, do we ask for permits on garage conversions? And the answer is no, we do not. So we will not ask you for a permit on a garage conversion. We will just ask you the square footage and what is the items you need to cover and how it runs off the main home. So for those type of questions, I'll put my information in the chat. Feel free to give me a call. I want to make sure that you get the breast coverage in addition for the dollar allowance, but also the sufficient amount of coverage. I'm here to serve you, and you guys all have a great day.
Maria, that's a great question. Maybe I'll ask some clarity for that guest house. Let's say you're talking about that it's permitted or not permitted. What qualifies that for a second home warranty policy? What are they looking for? Is it a
If it's
kitchen?
if it's running off the main house. So in other words, if the second home, whether it's a guest quarters, casita, or granny flat, if it has its own meter box and it has its running off the main house, that would be require a second home warranty. If it isn't, then it's one under the same. And then all we do is that we just covered it based on what you need cover. Now, remember also, some of these guest quarters have second refrigeration. That's not, you would need an additional refrigeration coverage for that other refrigerator in the home, just like the outdoor refrigeration on barbecues, outdoor barbecues. So you have to ask these specific questions. They're not cookie cutter. And so it's always best to call your rep so that you have clarification on what to put on the RPA.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate that clarity. Just wanted
You're
to,
welcome.
just curious. I'm a curious person.
That's
And
okay.
the next person is Mark Wu, and then we'll do John Wax while I get some coffee. Mark.
Well, you're a curious person, and I was going to pique your curiosity, but you took off on me, but that's okay, Kelvin.
I'm still listening. You're on the big screen.
Marco with Allstate Insurance, 33 years in business, 5 languages out of our office, specializing in properties and escrow. I'm going to piggyback off Maria. Insurance, property insurance is even more critical in this instance because it's very complicated. There's numerous issues that can arise. Whether or not your home buyer needs to just buy one policy that covers both the property and the ADU, or your home buyer needs to buy a separate landlord policy. And don't forget, there's also tenants, loss of income, the rent that they're collecting from that tenant, as well as the liability exposure that the tenant may have. And if you're not properly instructing us that there is that situation, we may, as insurance agents, not put the correct property there, thereby putting your clients at a risk. Again, I'm always here to assist you folks, even if we're not part of the transaction. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. And John Wax.
Thank you, Calvin, and thank you for including me in these meetings because they're so important. I just wanted to say John Wax with Snap and HD. I've been in the business for over 26 years. I'm here to consult with you and your clients on anything regarding the NHD tax and environmental. But the best way to know whether or not the property is affected by the new home hardening and defensive space, and if you have to use the new HHDA form, is to order your NHD upfront. And there's no charge to you or penalty you or your client if it doesn't close, but you have that information available and you can then move forward knowing whether or not it is or is not in the high fire or very high fire severity zones. I'll be scheduling a class a little bit later in the month and we'll go over it more in detail. But if you have any questions, I'm here for you. And we do have that property tax estimator to help you with their buyers as well. And I thank you. Let's have a wonderful April and get vaccinated.
Absolutely. I love that. Any affiliates that I missed? I think I called everyone unless you came in late. Did I miss anyone by any chance? Going once, going twice, and your time is up. All right, this is the time where I get to talk. Love you guys for being here. Appreciate you all. I know I didn't send out the notice on the sales meeting, but you guys are punctual. You guys got the email. You guys know when to come on. And I appreciate the agents that are on. And whether you're on YouTube watching this later or whether you're on now, the opportunity is just for us to gather together. It's for us, the sales meeting is a time to ask questions. It's a time for me to share the new listings and pitch, your coming soons and really build that attraction. And hopefully I still am looking for anyone who wants to volunteer anyone who wants to go through a challenge or an experience or sharing their best practices. I'm looking to maybe have a nice Q&A with you and kind of make this a fun event, or at least a fun little time, maybe 5 minutes, where we can talk about where did you find your new listing, or how did we overcome this challenge, or what did we do to solve this that maybe normally realtors don't know this solution. I would like to invite you. If you want to, just let me know, call or text me. We can set something up on your schedule, because I do think it's important that we learn from each other. And otherwise, I'm just going to share experiences that I help from some of your issues or transactional stuff that's going on. So just sending out the invite. If anyone wants to have that with me, I'll be happy to kind of just, make this more interactive. And with that, I'm going to start with my slides. Okay, so let me start sharing my screen. And I do want to apologize because I did not make the full slide deck this week. So I didn't update everything. We're going to be doing it partially. I'm wanting to start with the quote of today's inspiration. It's going to be, in order to become the 1%, you have to do what the other 99% won't. And when you really think about that, and you look at the top, for example, the top 10% of realtors out there, or the top, 15, 20%, what are they doing so special? What are they doing unique and different to gain that success that they're celebrating? And if you want to be in that threshold, if you want to be in that top tier of agents, you do need to do a little bit of hard work. You do need to do a little bit of follow-up and have a system in place and really, really challenge yourself and push yourself out of your comfort zone. Because I can tell you, the people that are really succeeding in sales and real estate, the way they're doing it is through their own perseverance. The way they're doing it is through never being complacent. And whether it's in your, your track, I mean, some of us are in retirement mode. Some of us are early in our careers. I don't care what spectrum are you on. You are setting your own, you're setting your own track. You're setting your own path. And you can get through that challenge or get through that, go through that road quicker than others if you really just push yourself, if you really just try new things. And this is the perfect marketplace to try new things, because I can tell you there's so many new changes going on. We have different stuff. We have different policies and laws and legislation that's kind of impacting our industry. But the end of the day, how do we get in front of the customer? How do we get in front of that client first? How can we have a dialogue conversation that's meaningful? It's not just hey, how are you doing? Good, good, good. How are you? Great. Fantastic. How's the family? Wonderful. And that's it. If your conversations are just like that, that is a very surface level friendship relationship. Have a meaningful conversation. Talk about business or finance or economics or real estate or rental prices or how the boom is going on or the lack of inventory, challenges we're overcoming, and how we're solving our clients' issues. Have meaningful conversations, because I can tell you that's where you actually have some sort of connection, and it'll create and inspire and open up further honesty and truths. And I think that's a little motivation to try to change your conversation style. Really just spark that, have that dialogue where you become someone interesting. Okay, do it with a smile, share some passion. Don't be a little robot where you're just spitting out a script. Okay, because if you're spitting a script out, you're ultimately not being yourself. So you need to fine tune your own path, your own type of style, and do it with, with your own words, but yet with your own style, but you're also doing it with something that's really triggering something. Ask them a question. Hey, clients, here's some questions you should ask them. I know you've been here for 5 years, and how long do you see yourself or where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Okay. Or, I've seen a lot of people moving out of California, or family members or relatives. Have you experienced that in your own family? Is that something that, what really, do you see a change in your industry or change in your career? Or some people who are lost their jobs recently are looking for a new field. And so maybe talk about, some opportunities, or talk to them about sales and getting the license and joining our firm. There's so many things that you can have an interesting conversation for. But I can tell you, so many people are jumping into the industry now because they don't know what to do. Okay. So whatever it is, have some conversations that are meaningful. And I think that'll make a better, life purpose and just more value back when you have a sincere friendship or communications with everyone around you. That's my tip for you. And we're open. Things are reopening. I don't know if you guys had any opportunities to explore the Southern California world, but it's a different animal now that some of the businesses are reopening. I see a little bit more traffic. I see a little wait line in a lot of these different restaurants that are not under 25% to 50% capacity. Business is going, okay, whether they're in compliance or not. I'm not the CDC or the LA Public Health, but I hope you guys are enjoying as we reopen. There's some cases still popping up here and there, different mutations and variations. So you still got to wear your mask wherever you're going right now. And as a lot of the affiliates said, we do have the opportunity to get our vaccinations now. Is coming very soon. I still will keep our COVID-19 prevention plan here until they lift the protocols. But beginning April 15th, this is probably not breaking news to you, but I'm telling you and reminding you, people, all individuals, regardless of your age, or yeah, your age is 16 plus, but regardless of your industry or your field of work, everyone that's will be eligible beginning April 15th. So if you are 16 or 17 years old, you can only get the Pfizer vaccine. That's the only one that's been approved and tested to be for 16, 17-year-olds, because really it's just to do with your age and younger children that are young teenagers or babies are not, they don't want to risk it on their underdeveloped immune system. And so they're still developing. So we're at 16 and up, we're okay. I'm hearing some people are having challenges now getting your vaccinations because the system's either not 100% or is very hard to schedule your appointments. But keep at it because things will pop up. And I know there are a lot more flood of people coming to try to schedule now that the window is open to pretty much everyone that's over 16 years old. So that's why, last month I advised you guys, go ahead and start getting your vaccinations because they already announced it's going to be eligible. I'm getting my second vaccination this week, guys. So tomorrow I'm getting my second dose and I'll be fully vaccinated, just like some of you affiliates. And we're going to be in a safe place and very happy to have and invite you guys all back here as we're all getting slowly more vaccinated. So just for the upcoming calendar, and so you guys can keep aware of your schedules, we still will continue on bi-weekly. And so my sales meetings for the month of April are, sales is going to be this today and April 21st. And the Tuesday training is April 13th and 27th at 2 p.m. Those are your links. And I kind of mentioned it, but I do want to remind you guys, everyone, I'm going to be on vacation with my family, May 1st to May 10th. We'll be enjoying my time with taking Brady to Hawaii for his first time. So I just wanted to let you guys know I still can be reached by cell phone or text. I appreciate if you can text me instead of making me work too much. And if you have files that are closing this week or you want me to review something, let me review it the week before, please. Please be helpful to me so I can help you. So if you have anything going on, you want me to review or help you with a presentation, conversation, troubleshoot your issues, yeah, please get me your questions before May 1st so I can help you out. I wanted to show you and remind you to like and subscribe to our Instagram and our YouTube page. Like I said, I've been doing this very regularly and updating our social media, but I did want to give you a real taste for what's going on in regards to what our Coldwell Banker Dynasty presence is like on our social media. I'm not sure if all of you guys are on Instagram, but it's a very nice platform. It's a lot of the millennials and the Gen X and Yers like myself who are on Instagram, but I just want to give you a little taste. So let me start sharing what our Instagram page looks like, because I think it's really cool how it's come. We've got over 1,000 followers recently. Our staff has been working hard at building a network, and we just built that this past week. So affiliates, please like our pages as well. And I appreciate if you also contribute, post, and share and comment. Those are all things that are, just helping each other support. So when you have a new listing, for example, it does get posted. We take your MLS description and we post your, the price. And Henry has a listing over here on 8th Avenue. It's got the details. It has your phone number as well. So the company is trying to get you leads. The company is trying to get your phone number out there. So you will probably experience random strangers, buyers, looky-loos, neighbors. If they find you through here, they're gonna be able to find you easier. That's what the company wants. The company wants people to find you guys, ask you questions, because what better way to get the information about the property than directly from the listing agent. We post really great photos, so you'll be able to see the interior. We probably pick the top 6 to 10 interior photos. So that is why we ask you guys to take professional photography. This is David Chin's listing over here. It's got some nice aesthetics, a lot of availables. We even put animations in, okay? So when we have time or when we have some different properties, this one over here is Daniel Wong's new listing that's been recently remodeled and renovated. So just wanted to give you a taste for what's going on. We love to celebrate your successes, even your testimonials and your clients. Jonathan Go just sold over here in Orange County. And I wanted to celebrate even your client successes, because guess what? When you tag your clients, when you tag themselves and they say a thank you and give you a testimonial, guess what happens? Their friends hear about it. Their relatives hear about it. They send referrals to you. If you want to have a repeat business, a sustainable business where you have referrals coming in, which I hope you do, please share your good news, the good work you're doing. We even put together some of the high, bullet points that are effective of what Jonathan Go did well. And they weren't the highest offer. They beat multiple offers. He negotiated additional credits during the escrow and then closed it in 30 days. That is a win in today's hot market, beating people who are writing higher offers. And I'm very curious how he was able to overcome competition. You could do it too. But ultimately, their clients look like they're toasting and celebrating, very happy. So stuff like this, it makes people feel good. It makes you feel, hopefully, it makes you feel good about what you do for your clients. And it's just rewarding seeing that smile on your clients' faces, correct? So anyway, just giving you a little taste. Oh, by the way, check out this one. This is a great one. I saw this one last week. Gina Huang has a nice listing. 9,900 square foot lot in Monrovia. This is 2 single family detached homes, partially or semi remodeled. And where can you get 2 homes for under 1.2? This is a really good home. While I'm here, I do want to announce and celebrate our successes for 2020. And we put out an announcement to celebrate the award winners that are recognized by Coldwell Banker Production. Henry Liu has won one of the highest awards you can ever achieve. President's Circle signifies that he is part of the top 10% worldwide of all Coldwell Banker agents. And International President's Circle is not an easy feat. You have to be doing some serious sales in order to get to this level of threshold. You're competing against Beverly Hills agents, Malibu agents, New York, Manhattan marketplaces, and Henry Liu is among the elite. I want to share and celebrate Angel Lau as well. She achieved International President's Circle, top 10%. And like always, she works very, very hard and does amazing things for her and her clients. And I just love working with really good professionals and celebrating your success. So we'll celebrate in a bit. We do have myself, I did win the International Diamond Society for 2020. And that's, that's just a little hard work while, because I was working during the pandemic. I don't know about you guys, but Andy Fu was working as well. He did a lot of sales. Congratulations to Andy. International Diamond Society, that's top 15% of the agents worldwide. So diamond is not an easy feat. I really see that if you're in this threshold, you definitely are working hard. Alongside us at the diamond level is Irv Tons. He's a repeat award winner. Congratulations to Irv. He works hard and does this, every year. I do look forward to seeing him succeed. And I know I can count on his production because he does have referral business, repeat clients, and he knows how to do those, fix and flips and to add value. Those are important things. At the next level, I want to celebrate Gina Huang. She is amazing, incredible professional, very, very, very unselfish and just totally ethical. I love what she does. So she achieved International Sterling Society, and Sterling Society means you're part of the top 25% of the Coldwell Banker agents worldwide. That's the top 25% elite. Remember I talked to you about what did we take to be part of the top? Follow, mentor, ask these people questions. How did they get their success? Because I can tell you everyone over here are repeat success award winners. They're consistent, they know how to produce, and they know how to overcome any challenge. Ideally, what you're doing is to be successful, you're basically a problem solver. You know solutions. You know how to do sales and guide your clients to success. You're not getting all those cancellations that a weak agent probably has a lot. I also want to celebrate Esther too. This is her first time winning the award with the Coldwell Banker platform. And Esther has been growing her sales and productions over the past few years. Very, very proud to see her success, top 25%. The products that she puts out, she does know, has a good sharp eye for real estate, for value, and she knows how to do remodeling. So that's a very, very good avenue for anyone who really, maybe you need a handyman, contractor, or a referral for your own house or for your clients. Talk to some of these people who know how to remodel, because guess what? They have probably good referrals to help you. And I'm sure if you give them a call, have a, thank you and have appreciation, people are willing to help you out. Okay. I do want to celebrate Gina Labelardi. She also has earned International Sterling Society. I just read her Facebook post. She didn't even realize she won the award, but she was like, I'm kind of surprised and shocked and thankful. But she's like, but you know what? I'm actually a higher award winner, because for years past she used to be at the diamond level, and so she was like, I need to push myself harder because I want to get the diamond level. And so I love that attitude. Not being complacent, not really here to work for the award, because that's what she's not care about. She cares about her clients. She cares about making sure that they do transactions. And when you have that heart, the hard work, the dedication, the recognition, the accolades, the achievements, they will follow. Okay. Nancy Liu, very proud of Nancy as well. She was working very hard this past year, and she got the International Sterling Society Award. Very, very happy to see her. She's also very ethical and a great professional, and she's sharp. She knows her numbers very, very well. So, and I think there was, let me see if there was one more. Anna Hui. All right, Anna, this is her first time with us as well. I'm very proud of Anna to see her grow, and she's been working hard through the pandemic. She got her International Sterling Society Award. Congratulations. I know Coldwell Banker just sent us the awards last month, so we'll get them printed out and put onto a nice plaque for our recipients. When you see them, give them a nice thank you, or not a thank you, give them a nice congratulations, and ask them, take them to lunch, honestly, because that $10 lunch you take them to, and ask them some questions about how they get their business, how do they overcome this challenge, how do they get listings or find these buyers. I can tell you the best way is to learn from them and buy some time with them and spend some moments learning from successful people. So we do have, again, I do want to show you guys what our new marketing campaign and logo looks like. So we put, when you see our yard signs on the San Gabriel Valley or at your listings, we have used a brushed aluminum yard sign that I'm going for. We do also have the global luxury if you are in the category of either Coldwell Banker previews or of a global luxury recipient. And just very happy to share with you. I've heard a lot of great comments in the neighborhood from neighbors as well as from the agents, how beautiful our new logo and signs look when you see them on your listings. Okay. And, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff. Don't forget, if you have any reviews, we will share your reviews for you. So if you want to tag someone or you want anyone to share, or you have a picture with your clients and their key at the front of their home, share it with us. We'll post it for you, because our success collectively, when we build that culture, when we build those things together, you know, we do have a lot of good people saying good stuff, but not many people are hearing about it because it's between you guys. But when you share it on the internet and you share it to the public, that's how you can get that business where people go, I want to work with this person. They are a 5-star agent. They seem to be very, you know, the clients really like them. And these are all real reviews. We don't do any of that fake review stuff. You know, we're here to do real integrity and real ethical business. So, all right, thanks for staying with me. Going back to our slides. Any questions right now before we get to some new listings? Okay, so I do want to talk about a new listing, but let's go over maybe overcoming a challenge that really I think we should have a discussion about regarding guidance. Okay, there is a fine line, a gray line, that really separates what we do as a realtor professional and what we should and should not be guiding on, consulting on. Okay. And I know a lot of us love to share, love to support and help our clients, friends, relatives. And I do it myself. But when it comes down to the nit and gritty, there are certain things that we're qualified to consult on, and there are certain things we're not qualified to. Obviously, the most biggest thing is like legal advice and tax advice. Unless you have a CPA license or you have a certain degree or master's or whatever or whatnot, we don't have the legal capacity or the license to do accounting or any of that guidance, because especially when all the laws and the tax laws have changed recently. So it's tough it's a challenge when the client asks us, oh, what should I do about this tax issue? What should I do about this leak? Should I disclose it or not? Yeah, that's a real estate question. But, oh, what if I have marijuana or the tenant grew it in my property without my knowledge, and do I have to disclose that? You know, they're going to ask you questions such as, you know, how do I evict my tenant? How do I get them out of my property so I can sell it and get top dollar today? They're going to ask you questions about legal consulting advice about how to, you know, conduct a 1031 exchange. Or they're going to ask you stuff about who knows what, you know, how do I get someone to move out of my property? Or you know, anyway, all I can tell you and what I need to tell you is you can give them, you know, some articles that are from Q&As or from different sources that are reputable. If you're gonna give a consultation, make sure your advice is accurate or correct. You can always talk to me too as well, but you should always refer to and say open-ended words like, I think you can do a 1031 exchange. I believe you should qualify. However, you have certain restrictions and timeframes, deadlines that you have to meet. You have specific criteria that your accountant is going to have to file for you, or your attorney is going to have to prepare for you. So if you use words that are not concrete, like absolutely, you're eligible. You're not only are you eligible, but you are guaranteed to get a PPP loan, for example. If you read my videos and tutorials last week, I never used the word you're guaranteed to get approved. I say you are eligible, because we are all eligible. It's the truth. But I can't, because you have to go through the work. You have to go through a forgiveness letter. You have to apply. You have to do some steps and show some documentation and open up your tax returns. And I don't know what you report. I don't know what's on your documents. I can't guarantee you're going to get an SBA loan that's a PPP that's forgiven, but I can tell you the steps. I can give you the language. I give you the article. You can do your research, and then I tell you to talk to your own CPA or a tax professional. And I do that on purpose because, one, I'm being recorded online on the internet and it's public. So I can't give guidance that is concrete like that. I have to just, refer you to a professional. But I can give you some knowledge. I can give you everything that I have from that day and share some news. And that video went viral. I have like almost 200 views in the first week or two on the PPP loan. So obviously you guys are very interested in that topic, but at the end of the day, I'm not the one doing those applications and tracking your expenses. I'm not tracking your salary draws that you're taking, that you have to report to reply and ask for forgiveness. So that's why when you consult your clients, how do you take on those questions? Like, hey, Kelvin, I had this occur to me yesterday. My client asked me on a listing presentation, what should I do? Should I remodel these bathroom and this kitchen? Should I sell it as is? How much does it cost for a carpet versus laminated wood? How much does it cost to paint this and then paint and then resurface all these other wood? How much is it going to cost me for tile? How much? And so basically I came there for a listing presentation for a realtor about the value of the property. It ended up, I became a contractor giving a bid, an estimate for what they should do. And then at the end, they asked me, oh, well, if I do this, how much does it cost? How much will I sell it for? If I do this and this, A and B and C, what kind of value will I get? How about if I do everything that's what you recommend? What kind of value will I get? And I started spending pretty much 30 to 40 minutes that I did not want to spend doing a consultation that I'm not qualified for. I'm not a contractor, but I do have experience, and I do have an idea of estimated projections and ranges of costs that they're going to have to do for tiling, for flooring, for a kitchen remodel. But at the end of the day, I'm not doing the work, and someone else is going to give them the bid, and someone else is going to, someone else might be expensive. Someone else might be very cheap. Someone might be a contractor. Someone might be a handyman. And so the bids and the ranges of prices are going to vary tremendously depending if you use a contractor or a handyman, and whether you need to pull permits or whether you don't. And I don't know, I know a lot, but I give valuable consultations. But every time I speak, I say, I can tell you this, it's going to be in this range of $7,000 to $8,000 or whatnot. But at the end of the day, I don't know what they're going to charge for labor. Okay. I don't know how many days it's going to take them. I don't know how quick and how hardworking and if they have a crew of 5 people or if they're doing it all by themselves. So at the end of the day, you have to give these variables and say, it should be projected to be something like 7,000 to 9,000, but you know what? You got to get your bids. Why don't you get 1, 2, and 3 bids, and then pick the middle bid? That's going to be probably the realistic picture of what you're looking at. And then you have to select the people you're going to work with. Okay, who they feel comfortable with. A lot of these people who are handyman or contractors, they're busy right now. They're charging premiums because they have a lot of people investing in their home, having stimulus money. They're having tax refunds. They're having a lot of different stimulus like PPP or unemployment where they can add back and invest back onto their property and improve or remodel the kitchens or bathrooms or flooring or paint. And that is why there's a high demand right now for these skilled labor people. And to get them, you have to book them like 2-3 weeks in advance. Okay, you can't just say, oh, I want to fix my flooring and you can expect to have it done in a week. The people are busy. So the client doesn't understand that there is a shortage of supply of homes, but there's also a short supply of labor, okay, and materials. And we had this whole mix up of a lot of materials that are being imported are stuck in the Suez Canal in Panama. There's a lot of shortage of inventory, or trade war still with lumber and steel and materials that we need to do buildings. So when I give these consultations, I can tell you the prices are going to vary all over the place, because where you get sourcing the material, it could vary a lot. Okay, so that's why consult with your clients, give them your advice, give them the range, give them I believe you can get it for this price, or but again, you have to get your own bids. Okay, so where are we out consulting outside our business? We're consulting in construction, like I just did. We're legal, tax, but there's other things that are that we're consulting on that are outside the scope of our duties as a realtor. You know, we're scoping on like rental issues. Like, don't tell them about how to evict, because I don't know if you're quite knowledgeable about the eviction moratorium in specific California. Then you have Los Angeles County criteria. Then you might have local criteria that are specific to that city. And so unless you really practice in that neighborhood or you have that knowledge, I wouldn't guide it on property management type of situations unless you're a really qualified property manager or broker. Okay, so I'm just giving you guys some stuff that people will ask you. I know it's going to come up in your industry, in your conversations. So try to draw a line in your conversation when you respond back. Don't sound like nothing. You can share knowledge and guidance and tips, but you have to also back things up. Okay. Any questions on that before I get into the new listings? I hope that was something a little meaningful of where you can prevent liability. And just hopefully, yeah, you just kind of practice it, find a nice way to respond back professionally, but you divert the attention to someone else. And that's really what the professional's for. That's what the affiliates are for. When you have a title issue and people come to me, can you explain this title issue number 9? And it says that there's an easement or a lien or an encumbrance or a recorded blah, 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 blah. And how do I resolve this? And I'm going, well, have you called the title rep first? Have you got the language yet? And they go, no. And I'm like, why don't you gather the facts first? Why don't you get the language to read first and have a conversation with the rep that we're paying for, the client's paying for the service? They can ask questions too. It's not just that you have to be doing everything. Yes, we'd like to control the show, but you don't do everything. That's what the affiliates are for, to advise on the NHG report, to advise on the home warranty, what's covered, what's not covered, the easements, encroachments, the CC&Rs, deed restrictions. Okay, I'm just kind of telling you, you can back off a little bit. It's okay to share some of that consultations and liability conversations to other people, but they know their business. They know their industry. You should just focus on the real estate side, the contract side. All right, this disclosures. Okay, sorry about that. I just get passionate when I talk about this stuff. Let me start sharing my screen on the presentations and PowerPoints. We're going to jump to the new listings. And today I'm going to do it a little bit differently. So here is going to be the Arcadia listings, and then I'm going to bring it up from the MLS, the Temple City listings, because I didn't do that work. But I'm going to show you the tip how to do it quickly. Full screen. All right. And I think the first one is going to be Jackson Wong. He has a new listing over here in 217 Orange Avenue in Azusa. Where can you find a single family in San Gabriel Valley in less than 500,000? Right here, right by the Azusa and the 210 freeway. You got a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 747 square feet. I don't know if there's any additions at the back, but it is a decent sized 7,200 lot. So talk to him if you have someone maybe looking to add value. You definitely should be able to add square footage and or maybe a ADU. I'm not too sure, but talk to Jackson. And congratulations to Henry. He's got a nice 1518 South 8th Avenue in Arcadia. This is for 2.27 for a beautiful 5-bedroom, 5-bath, gorgeous estate. Recently built in 2005 on a nice, almost 12,000 square foot lot. Congratulations to Adam. This is a nice little lease, a duplex, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 3152 Angelus Avenue in Rosemead. And we're going to go to some closings for Arcadia branch. Very excited to, and thankful to see Glenn O'Young close 815 Camino Grove in Arcadia. This is a nice 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom square foot, 4,068. This is a nice, really good curb appeal, nice photography. I really like how it really shows off how large this home is, but also shows out the nice scenery, the street level. Everything is pretty perfect in this shot. And wow, beautiful. Doreen Tuan just closed this escrow on a huge 20,000 lot. This is almost a half-acre size lot. 29 Wistaria Avenue in Arcadia, 4-bedroom, 6-bath, single family, 3-car garage with really nice embellishments and decorative design. I really like this property. Very excited and congratulations, Doreen. Good work. Henry Liu just got this over here in El Monte, this warehouse industrial property closed. 12328 Valley Boulevard. This is a 1558 square foot warehouse, is probably one of these back here, and very, very good work. He knows how to do, whenever you do commercial, we're doing CBD Investment Inc. as our firm. Just a reminder to make sure you do your commercial business under our parent company. And Henry Liu also got this Ontario land closed. You do have this nice little field over here on Olive Street in Ontario. Almost 2 acres, 80,000 square foot lot. Congratulations, Henry. And this is the portion where I get into my MLS. Anyone want to pitch anything coming soon or on your any of your listings that I might have missed besides Temple City right now? Okay, right now I'm pulling up and logging into the MLS. I got logged out. Any questions I can help you with that your clients challenge you on this week or in your business, how I can help you with while I log in?
Kevin,
Yes, Jean.
yeah, this is Jean. So what is the difference we use the GLIDE, GLIDE, submit the offer and the zip form to submit the offer?
No difference. They're the same form. It's just whether or not you want to use Glide, which is a new incorporated feature of CRMLS that's supposed to make it easier. If you just learn it and watch the video, you can, it's just a 5-minute video to watch it.
Oh, okay.
Or if you want to use the Zip Logic software and you do the free Authentisign, you can send it out yourself and you put in just like you normally sign a document. There's no difference. It's the same outcome. It's just the process.
I see.
And they both take about 2 to 3 minutes each to do your PED form. So I don't think it's a huge member benefit. I personally just doing it the old fashioned way and just putting up the form, filling out my client's name and the property address, and then sending it out. But it might be able to save me 1 more minute. Yes, if I use Glide. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a big significant time saver, so I just do it the old way. But yeah, I mean, you can use it for other items as well. You can sign different documents. It has a feature where basically instead of having a PDF version, you could just forward it straight to the listing agent, and they can click here to download the document. That's just really what it is. Okay, so it saves you a small step. Okay, I got the listings up. I'm gonna share my screen with my MLS. And before I even get into here, let me show you what I'm doing. When you go to your criteria, and let's say you want all the coming soons, actives, and closed transactions, right? Let's say I want maybe because I'm going to celebrate the closed in the past 16 days. So I want share all of these. Our company has something called a listing office code. And so if you want to take this note or just refer to this in the YouTube video, you can always see all of these codes that we have. These are called our company codes, okay? For CBD Investment Inc., we have these. This is our parent company. And we do have Temple City and Arcadia branch split off. Yes, there's many codes, but I could find our matches. The next thing I do is I'm looking for anyone who changed status in the last 3 weeks. So I put this here together. Okay, so that's how I find and search our company stuff. And I can go ahead and just share with you and tell you what's coming up and what's new. So if it's gonna pop up Arcadia stuff as well. So I'm gonna skip on the ones we already talked about. And so like I said, we can see here, Adam had this one on Rosemead. We have this one for lease. This is 600 Atlantic Boulevard, unit 423 in Monterey Park. We all know this as the Atlantic Shopping Center with the AMC theaters, mixed use. $3,300 per month for a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, recently built in 2010. And this one is listed by Anis Chow. So if you have someone for this for rent, this is not too bad. Only $2.20 a square foot. If you want to look at the interior, it looks like it's same original 2010 materials. And we also have 320 Benkamp Street in San Gabriel. This is a closed transaction. I'm going to be blending Temple Cities all together. Recently closed, so celebrating, and is sold over asking 20,000 above for new construction, 2021 year built. Our client just put this together. Beautiful looking interior decorations. I even love what they did with the door, having the expanded doors and really opening up this floor plan and putting some gorgeous materials inside. Soaring high ceilings. Congratulations to Angel Lau. This was definitely a well-decorated, well-remodeled and staged property. So that's why they got over asking. So congratulations to her. And just also want to celebrate. This was Glenn's. 218 Cypress Avenue. This one is Gina Huang. She has 2 on a lot. I think we kind of covered this one, but ultimately this one just went pending, multiple offers, and congratulations to Gina for getting this one pending. We have 1310 Diamond Bar Unit D. This is for active for 519,000. Listed by Jennifer Huang, and just wanted to let you know they just price reduced. This is a significant price reduction. So this one is still for sale. Talk to Jennifer or Paul. And we have Dos Palmas Road in Victorville. If you have someone looking for land, we got 130,000. That'll get you 0.65 acres. Talk to Henry Liu or Amy, and you can see here, you do have this little map right here. Okay. If you have anyone looking in Arcadia, we got something for lease on 56 Doherty Road. I think this is where half and half is. Not half and half, 85 degrees. It's a model unit, 3,300 per month, 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Talk to Anis Chow if you have someone that wants to lease this one on Doherty. We have 2227 El Sereno that just leased out, 2,880 per month. Congratulations to Henry Liu. And we do have 10750 Grand Avenue, Temple City, just closed. This is also for lease. So congratulations to Winnie Bai. Hobart Boulevard in Los Angeles. This is coming soon. So start showing in 21 days. This is for 3.25 million in really by the LA. This is the Los Feliz area, Glendale area. And for a huge 4585 square foot home. You can see here from the photos, it's in Los Feliz Estates. A nice, beautiful community with downtown LA views. First time on the market. Congratulations to Danny Hai. He got this listing while he was on Hawaii last week. So he got this one up. Congratulations to him and his hard work. And ask him if you have any questions. David Chin put this one in escrow in Holly Avenue in Arcadia, unit number A. This was asking 1.168, brand new in 2020, year built. David Chin, congratulations. This is Jagjit Singh's business. This is a commercial building. If you have anyone looking for 850,000 range, maybe a 1031 exchange, this is a newer built 2011 commercial building. It has two major tenants or two tenants that are all current. And it's Metro by T-Mobile as a tenant, and you have a flower shop. Both of these are nice maintained building, and they're asking 850,000. It's a near 3,000 commercial corner lot retail. Okay. Talk to Jagjit Singh if you have anyone who wants to take a look or discuss details, and you have a motivated seller. It's in CoStar and LoopNet right now. And we have 4064 Hoosier Lawn Way. This is in Yorba Linda for 1.4 million. This just went pending, just letting you guys go. And 716 Hunter Drive in San Gabriel. This is active, 2 days on the market, 1.18 million. And great location. This is North San Gabriel, right by the Country Club of San Gabriel. I even love that they took out the sign because you're supposed to before your photos. And it needs a little updating and renovations, but the floor plan looks pretty open already. So it's a nice 8,000 plus square foot lot north of Longden Drive, near San Marino area. So it's a beautiful location. Talk to Danny Hai if you have anyone who wants this new brand new this new listing. And we have 153 Junipero Serra Drive, also just south of Las Tunas Drive. This one closed over asking in a nice $408 per square foot for a nice newer construction 2008 townhouse. I took a look at this one. It's not bad. It sold. It took a little time, but it finally got the job above asking. And where can you get 408 in North San Gabriel per square foot? Right here. Danny got it sold. Congratulations to Danny Hai. And we have 1746 Manor Way. This one just closed. As you can see, this one was quick. 3 days on the market and boom, it went sold and it sold 80,000 over asking. Congratulations to Danny High. He got this one closed while he was in Hawaii. 1706 Marengo Avenue in Pasadena. This one is pending. So congratulations to Christy Le. She hope this one goes smooth. Hopefully has a good escrow. And we have 6575 Mogano Drive. This is available one day on for lease. A newer 2017 building, only 3,300, only $1.50 per square foot in a growing community of Chino. If you have anyone for this, talk to Henry Liu. And Moreno Street in Montclair, 1.8 million for a 3-unit building, triplex, 26,000, large lot. And you got good looking structures, looks detached. Maybe 2 of them are detached. And this is Min Win's new listing. So talk to Min Win if you have anyone. It is tenant occupied and the rent they are receiving is all right here. And the makeup, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. All right, 3 meters. So this is a legal triplex. 5616 Moreno. This is 1.8 million. Okay, this is the same one. And you have 11408 Mount Johnson Court in Rancho Cucamonga. This one sold over asking. And this is congratulations, Callista Jesus. She just got this one closed and very excited to see her celebrate her success. Yes, Milliken, and this is, she told me about it. She said she worked hard and she also worked with one of our former agents on this one. And they had a great connection and transaction together. 217 Orange Avenue. This one is Jackson Wong. We just shared this one earlier. And 6009 Piedmont Avenue. This is unit and a half in Highland Park. Probably the one of the front or back units. 1,700 per month for lease. And this is Leo Walker. Congratulations, Leo, on your lease. This should go quickly, hopefully, and let us know if you need anything. Oh, congratulations to Helen. 9208 Rose Glen Street. This went pending a couple of weeks ago, and it's 790. I think it's going over asking. So yeah, Helen Ma. 4144 Roland Avenue. This one's still available. It's 410,000. I think they had a back on the market just a couple of weeks ago. So if you have anyone looking for a nice townhouse over condo in El Monte, 410. Talk to Edgar Contreras. And we have 2 more left, and then we're going to end. So the next 2 is, my computer's thinking. Any questions, guys? We have something pending. This is a vacant land in Lake Los Angeles, near 2.5 acre. List price is only 13,000. This must be like, this is very cheap. I'm not 100% sure, but Angela Sai is selling this vacant land. It's only, well, it's pending now, but talk to Angela if you have anyone for that, because they are looking for backup offers. And then we have 29 Wistaria Avenue. This is a 2.99 closing. Congratulations, this is a huge one. Doreen Twan, she closed this one out. So any questions before we stop today or end today's sales meeting? Well, with that, I thank you for being here. Thank you for staying to the very end. You guys are amazing. I really want to be there and helpful for you in your business and growing your sales. This is the time right now in to get these listings. There's such a still a tight inventory right now. Talk to people, advise them. They will be surprised maybe about what kind of activity and sales and offers they will get if they're contemplating on selling the property. And guess what? Maybe even talk to them. Hey guys, yeah, let's try it. If you want to shoot for the moon, let's try to get this price. And you know what? You don't have to sell it if we don't get that price. Okay. Get these listings, because if they're price driven, or they want, get some gains, that's a great time to, try it out, test the market, and if they don't sell it, they don't sell it. But, we're not gonna sue our clients, but we want to get them the price that they want. And if they want to try the market, this is the time right now. All right, guys. Hope that helps. Thank you for being here, and make this a productive week. Tax season is up. There is an extension from the April 15th deadline to file your taxes. You don't have to do anything to get the extension. However, you do got to make your estimated payments if you have not been making your estimated payments. The payments are still due April 15th. Advise yourself, your clients, and those around you. And thank you for being here. See you guys next time.
Thank you, Calvin. Have a great day, great week.
All right. Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jessica.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hey, guys.